This is Kathy Deaton from Fan the Flame Ministry sharing with you nuggets of godly wisdom. This episode is titled, Don't Crawl Around in Dung When Nice Green Leaves Are Just Yards Away. Deer Cave on the southeast Asian island of Borneo contains a floor of bat dung 100 meters long. This dung supports an entire ecosystem of cockroaches, centipedes, and crabs. The critters are born, live, breed, and die in the dung. They're completely unaware that nice green leaves grow on lush trees just outside the cave a mere 100 meters away. As I read this, the Holy Spirit showed me that many times we humans do the same thing. We crawl around in that dung over and over again, sometimes so long that we give up hope that things will change for the better. But the way to get out of the dung is trusting in God, whom we can't see. The critters in the cave can't see anything other than what they're living in at the moment. All we can see is where we are now in the moment. But God can not only see the lush forest only yards away, He can see across the globe to unknown places and events that could transform our lives forever. How He chooses to use us is up to Him. But if we desire to be used by Him, we must make the choice to be a part of what He is doing. The Israelites were stuck in dung and legalism when Jesus came to set them free from their messed up lives. But they had to make the choice to be open to hear Him. They had the choice to keep crawling around in dung or walk out of the cave into the freedom that Jesus eventually died on the cross to give them. He offered them the free gift of righteousness, that's being in a right standing with God. But they had to choose to accept it and implement it and walk in it. It was a dramatic life change for them, just as surrendering your life to follow God today will result in you making some life changes. I admit the unknown is scary, but living your whole life crawling around in the dung in the bat cave is much more scary when you think about it. God has a much better life plan for you than you can ever imagine. But you must make the choice to accept it and follow where He leads. One thing I can definitely promise, your life won't be boring. This is Kathy Deaton from Fan the Flame Ministries, sharing with you nuggets of godly wisdom. Please check out my blog at whogodis.com and sign up for my monthly newsletter. I also have written a handbook for victorious Christian living, which gives practical ways to learn to hear the Holy Spirit and get grounded in the foundations of the Christian faith. I also would love to interact with you on social media, and you can sign up for podcasts in the iTunes store. Thank you so very much for listening, and may God richly bless you as you seek to follow Him.